Already go.
Hah, ingat aku nak bagi macam tu je. Masuk intro.
주라주라 박하 말고 개인카드 샤샤샤 오늘따라 말랐네요 대표님 주라주라 보너스는 내 통장에 쏴쏴쏴 아 대표님 바지핏이 참 잘 어울려요
그럼 수영하러 갈래?
Hai guys, so hari ni kita orang nak pergi mandi sungai. Macam biasa lah, Melayu mesti lambat.
Kau yang
So, tak ada, kita orang semua lambat. Kita orang janji dengan budak di MU nak pergi pukul 11. So pukul 11 baru bangun. Apa Mi ada komen?
Kau seorang bang.
Tunggu kau je tu sebenarnya.
Weh, kau apa tu Min? Haram. Okay, so hari ni aku ada dengan Amin, Safwan. Kita ada lagi 2 ekor. So, jom naik atas bukit nak mandi sungai. Hari ni kita orang dekat apa tu? Gua nak San Kongon. Maksud dia Taman Gua nak San. So sekarang ni kita orang tengah tunggu budak DMU ya. Tu budak DMU dah sampai. Dia orang lambat.
Aku nak mati ke tu. Baju putih.
Mana baju putih?
Hai. Kami dah ada DMU.
Tu tak ada kamera gitu.
DMU boys. Amin. Seluar forest.
Best tu main 5 orang.
Amir Razak kita kena main dah. Sombong le, tak tunggu Sufi. Okey cantik.
So what to expect in today's video?
Apa what to expect kan today's video kita orang mandi lah. Maybe nampak badan Adib. Kita orang tak nak tengok lagi badan Adib ni.
Aku pakai baju lah.
Aku nak tengok itu. Kau dah tengok?
Aku nak tattoo.
Berkau dulu satu. Satu titik. Dah satu titik kuning tu.
Tutorial.
Dah dah. Tak ada dah konten tak larat.
Ya je tu.
Apa siap. So kita orang dah hike agak tinggi.
Kalau foto.
Anggaran macam dalam 5 minit lagi nak hiking sampai ke sungai tu. So sebab sekarang ni tengah ramai orang tau. So macam tak best lah mandi sini, nanti dia orang tengok. Dia orang tengok pelik kan sebab foreigner kan.
Aku hari ni baru lewat tu.
Dah. Lepas tu so ni lah kita nak cari tempat tak ada orang lah. Dia orang kutuk aku tu. Tak larat lah ni.
Orang nak tengok tu.
So setakat ni tempat yang kita orang plan tadi dah sampai dah, tapi ramai orang. So kita orang terpaksa naik atas lagi. So tak tahulah bila nak mandi ni. Pukul 4 macam dia orang tengok weather forecast cakap macam nak hujan. So entahlah. Kalau hujan boleh mandi hujan tau.
1 hour later.
Sekarang ni dah 1 jam kita orang hiking, tapi tak sampai lagi. Penat tu. Adib lah ni. Tu lah
punca tu. Tengok tu.
bunyi sungai lah, bunyi air lah, tak ada apa-apa pun. Tengok Azimi dah penat lah.
Oi, dah tahu.
Ada air banyak tu. Apa benda ni? Tak tahu lah, rasa macam episod kali ni macam kena tukar daripada hiking jadi
mandi sungai ke hiking.
Daripada mandi sungai ke hiking, nak fikir tak betul, penat siap. Nak dijadikan cerita, kita orang terpaksa turun balik. So turunlah kita orang. Finally, jalan.
I think I'm in love, but I've been feeling otherwise. These flutters in my stomach aren't butterflies, but cutting knives and not the butter kind. And if you listen close when she begins to speak, you'll hear a couple hundred sighs in the collective shut of eyes. Letters linger on her lips like lullabies. I think I've drowned a couple times inside her opal-colored eyes. She could do something as simple as sit down with the grace of Olympic dives. A perfect 10-photo shutter finish on her cocoa butter thighs. Catch her wearing loose pajamas on a Sunday, and she'd overshadow any supermodel on a runway. When she wakes up in the morning, she smells like vanilla essence and a bittersweet recollections of your adolescence. Summer camp and piano lessons and presents you got on birthdays. Orange creamsicles and double plays on first base. And walk past her in the halls, and if your shoulders feel the slightest brush, you might melt to liquid gold, the lightest kind of Midas touch. I've seen the way she drinks espresso during classes and reshapes a paper cup into an emerald-covered chalice. Sugar packets pouring crystals, napkin origami cranes, gunning gorgeous glances to me through her Giorgio Armani frames. She's nearly perfect in almost every way. But she's got shit taste in movies. Ask her for her favorite titles, and she always likes to say she's down to go see anything by Shyamalan or Michael Bay. And also she's a psycho in the kitchen, it's a travesty. What kind of fucking monster cooks their pasta in a microwave? And she does this thing where she corrects your grammar if it's wrong, and clicks her tongue and winks and shoots a playful finger gun as if she's won some sort of contest. Empress victor of a conquest, Mrs. Armchair Shrink, let me fix you with a comment. Princess kick you when you're down, warship her to a godhead. It seldom happens that she listens to my voice and doesn't chime in quick with unsolicited advice. An unapologetic tyrant, a passive-aggressive rivalry. Ask her a question and catch a handful of assassin irony. And trust me, really, she is just the worst of board games. Debates about the rules like legislators at a court case. Tampers with the scales of justice, wielding pencils as her gavel. Once I even caught her cheating while she kept the score in Scrabble. She's a fucking wreck at checkers, plays Monopoly sloppily, always bringing up disputes and games of trivia pursuit. Such a battleship and risk, she fights better hand to hand. And don't even get me started about how trash she is at Candyland. Like you can't be bad at that game, yet you would lose all the time. It doesn't make any sense. But I'm no Adonis either. Fashion sense abysmal. I've got 2 Nirvana t-shirts that I wear to formal outings, and I've never owned a cardigan. Catch me buying cargo pants at Target from the bargain bin. Drink milk straight out the carton, use my hands to scoop out margarine. Breakfast table etiquette makes up our morning arguments, and I'm not a glass half full kind of guy. Shipwrecked flags half-mast hull kind of guy. I never was an optimist, not too good at compromise. The problem is my ego's far too fragile to apologize. But she always calls me out and takes me down a couple pegs too. It's always nice to have somebody close who double checks you. And honestly, we wouldn't be ourselves if we were different. Yes, she's clumsy and I'm stupid. Those are things that we can live with. Being perfect's unrealistic. I'm the way I like our floors, the way I crack my knuckles off, and the obnoxious way she yawns, the way I stutter when I flirt cause I'm not very good with courtship, the way she's gotta pee the first 10 minutes of a road trip, how when she cuts her pancakes it's in slices, not in squares, the way my daily coffee intake is a crisis, I'm aware, the way I talk in crowded theaters, the way she parks in parallel, the way she goes through pints of Ben and Jerry's salted caramel.